President Air Finale has issued a call for vigilance and preparedness, telling senior officers of the Guyana Defense Force that the protection of Guyana's territorial integrity is not negotiable and must remain the foremost duty of the nation's military. Speaking at the annual GDF Officers Conference, Ali underscored that Guyana's sovereignty and national assets are under increasing pressure as the country's oil production, fisheries, mineral wealth, and biodiversity expand. He warned that these resources, while fueling development, also attract external threats and illicit exploitation.
So defense is serious business. Without a strong defense force, there is no secure territory. Without secure territory, there is no sovereignty. And without sovereignty, there will be no Guyana. The members of the Guyana Defense Force stand between our flag and those who would test its meaning. You defend not just our territory and borders, but very ideal of nationhood. You are the guardians of our land, our waters, our skies, and the future they hold for our people, and that is serious business.
Guyana, he said, is no longer a place of promise and potential, but a place of proven value, as he pointed to piracy, illegal mining, wildlife trafficking, and transnational crime as persistent dangers alongside geopolitical uncertainty in the hemisphere.
This is why the Guyana Defense Force must see itself clearly and unapologetically as the guardian of the nation's resources, and not simply as only safeguarding our borders, our reserves, fishing grounds, mineral wealth, forests, wildlife, represents the building blocks of national development. Every resource that is secured and properly managed becomes a potential source of public revenue and generator of employment and incomes for our people. And every dollar of public revenue carries with it a choice about the kind of country we want to build. When resources are stolen, illegally exploited, or left unprotected, it is not only the state that suffers, it is the child who sits in an overcrowded classroom, the patient who waits for long care, the farmer who cannot reach a market, and the young person whose potential remains unrealized.
The Commander-in-Chief said Guyana cannot afford to drop its guard and should be ready for any eventuality.
Guyana must not blink. We must be prepared. We must be ready. We must be ever vigilant. Preparedness is not provocation. Readiness is not aggression. Vigilance is not hostility. They're simply the duties of a sovereign state that take itself seriously.